the elephant in the room, I suppose, about doing these sort of things, about doing podcasts. So by the time NXT UK closed down, I didn't work there anymore.
Hmm.
Like I got released about a year before they closed. I got released in 2020 because of personal problems
Hmm.
myself that I
Yeah.
brought up upon myself. That it wasn't anything. It was no one else's fault or
Hmm.
anything like that. It's something that, like, to this day, 3 years later, I'm still completely accountable for
Hmm.
and completely responsible for. It was personal problems that were long embedded in me psychologically that like I failed to get a grip of and failed to be responsible for, and like sought out therapy and did a lot of work on
Hmm.
myself afterwards to try and be a better person and try and like take my life in a more positive direction. And it's not necessarily a rabbit hole that we necessarily need to go down.
No.
But at the time they closed down the brand, like I didn't. I was in no contact
Hmm.
with WWE at that point. I got released in June 2020. I think the last time I spoke to them was maybe like December 2020 or something like that. Like I kept in touch with a couple of the
Yeah.
management. I think I'd maybe asked, is this a closed door sort of thing? And I was, told, it's never a closed door, but we'd have to see where things are
Hmm.
in a couple of years. And by that point, I'd started to build like a new life for myself and started to stray away from wrestling and
Hmm.
focus on a more positive avenues in my life and stuff where I thought I could make more of a positive difference to people, and stuff that was more beneficial for me
Hmm.
mentally and trying to like stay in wrestling, if that makes sense.